sheets.
Okay, I'm gonna go get some wood. So that ow.
Sorry.
Thanks. Oh look, there's wood right here. I can just use this.
Okay.
Oh no, wait. This is. Did you get the wood? You're replacing all this with claystone,
I
right?
don't think that's gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
Could I get the lumber? I want the
What
spruce
lumber?
planks.
Sheet.
Yeah, you can get the spruce planks. I don't care. Whee!
Well, like, did you get any yet?
I'm looking for more clay. Don't see any more.
Oh, here we go. Nice.
Okay.
Oh, Pat, come over here for a second. Come over to the other spawner.
Kinda.
I forgot. I actually. I was somewhat fun.
Okay.
You were
Piston is
somewhat
almost
fun.
made.
Okay.
Yeah, TFC. It takes time to make piston.
That's
How's it
interesting
down
to
there?
me,
Be
yeah.
careful of manticores.
I hear a thing.
You know, you could just leave me, but you're not gonna get to it.
Okay.
We need to warm up. Somebody took my iron.
We have a very short growing period, so again, keep an eye out as you pass. If you guys don't want to farm, but you see things already, say, and I'll come grab it. I'm trying to keep an eye on things too.
Where did you go? Oh.
I went back up again. Why is there glass here? Well, that was a good plan.
Okay.
Okay.
So, EA has his typewriter on his table. The only thing is to get the typewriter full, I could not have the clock on there. So for now, I just put his clock on a window, so if he still wants the clock, he can figure out where he wants to put it.
We have piston. Text H.
He was so
Yay!
into this
Hooray!
spruce.
That will
So
help
it's all fixed.
greatly.
I'm just currently lighting up the hallway so we can get better spawn rates.
Well,
I
that
hear a
doesn't-
manticore.
But
No,
that doesn't
this-
affect spawners.
Ah, okay. I'm. Great thing to learn.
I'm just trying to figure out how to get back again.
Do we have
Did you
any more
forget-
steel? That's all the steel I made. Great.
Well, I was gonna follow where you were, but then you followed me, and it was
Sulfur.
awkward.
By the way, where did we get lots of sulfur that somebody mentioned?
Do we need more of it?
We have blocks of it.
I just like spent
Found
like
it.
2 hours just standing there.
It should be with
With
the...
Standing where?
It's
Oh, he was collecting. You get it off the lava.
gunpowder,
off
coal,
all-
and
Okay, so
sulfur.
we found lava. That's what I was trying to.
yeah. We
Yes.
found lava a long time. That was like day probably 5 or 6.
Paper,
Okay.
gold,
Do not recall this.
redstone, and a redstone repeater.
But cool. Glad we have
Dang it.
lava.
So Pack, if you come over here, I'll tell you what wood is. I actually had a lot of wood, and I just decided I'm going to put it down here just for
Ah.
the hilarity of it.
Thank you.
I also have a lot of wood on me right now.
Okay. There should be plenty.
Oops.
2 torches and a repeater circuit.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, no, I forgot about it. It was down here too.
Did I read that wrong? Oh, and a redstone. Ta-da!
Okay, so now that now that Dillian's place is all sorted out,
That didn't work. One more shrimp?
move on to other things.
We need to kill 13 more Minotaur punks.
Is Oscar dead? Do we need to poke Tiki Sori?
No. It seems like that should be a thing.
Is
yeah,
the
we
gas
can brew potions.
is the gas tier in the vanilla chest?
We can grab the other pistons.
No gas tier, but I do have paper. We need a paper.
Steel sheet recipe is eluding me. Every time I try it, it's off a hair.
I hear something.
Use the bottom right one that goes all the way to the right, or that goes to the right, and then
Yeah.
just do hits, and then if you end up to the left, do that same one again, then hit. Because it always takes you up more than the 3 hits you need, and it will eventually line up either on the first, second, or third try.
The exact recipe is eluding me.
Oh,
I
sorry.
guess is what I meant to say. Well, I'm trying to get the actual recipes so I can write them in the book. Drink.
I used to have it because it was the one that looks like a saw that knocks it to the right after that one, but I've forgotten what it was.
Pull. Drink. Punch.
I never built spider fall traps.
Drink.
Well, I'm not doing a fall trap. I'm trying to do
Oh.
a drowning thing.
Oh, alright. I never built one of those either. I only build like regular mob traps.
Okay.
Vanilla and modded.
Need a gold. We need lime paint, malachite powder.
So happy that cursed earth is not in here.
Where did the
That's-
malachite go, Mr. Pack?
Not realistic.
Malachite? It should be in with copper.
Okay, so it's over there. I think I've discovered why I'm always hungry. Because I do run around like a chicken with my head cut off.
Welcome to mine.
Now I messed that one up.
So
I just heard something.
Yeah, it's in here.
What had you heard?
I'm trying to test with it.
oh, in the current, okay.
Yeah, hold on. Look out. It's not doing what I want it to do.
Oop.
Which doesn't surprise
That
me a whole
calculator
lot.
is such a pain.
Right, there it goes.
It's a pain?
Yeah, you step on it and you get stuck like those things
Should I
that
turn
Honey
off the
kept
light?
trapping people with.
Oh.
There it
The
goes.
grass mat things.
Drink.
The problem is collection right now. You're probably going to want to see about getting a hopper there, honestly.
That's one I
Yeah,
did.
Hi,
go ahead.
Gloria. Welcome to my stream.
Kill it.
Alright.
So, Firedale,
Yes, sir.
Bunsen has suggested that you might enjoy the stockroom catalog from Bibliocraft. If you
Me?
click it on an inventory, it will log everything that's in that chest in the catalog, and then you can search for it later.
And it'll light it up or show you where it is. That actually might
I
be a
think you
nice...
just look in the catalog and it'll tell you where. You know,
Okay, so green goes there.
Okay, that's enough Amazon for the moment. I need to take
Let me up. There we go.
Paper.
charcoal, food, water.
Paper
We got Ian.
green.
Ian,
I want the hat.
Ian.
The rubber, the lapis.
Oh, I didn't get that. Probably already had it.
Did somebody collect the lapis from before?
I'm not aware of any lapis.
I don't know.
Well, I know somebody had asked about it because I found it and I thought they said they were going to collect it. If not, I'll have to.
As in, go mine it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea, baby.
Same. I have no idea. I know where some is. I found some in my travels last week, but yeah, I don't know.
You
I don't
can't
have
say same
lapis
if you don't say
marked
baby.
at all.
Let's see.
Okay. So, I need to get up for a couple minutes, but Firedale, do you want to work some steel or see how to do it, basically?
Sure. Just
Alright.
let me see real quick if I can find the lapis here.
Okay.
If I don't find it, then that one, yeah, that's the last chest. So I'll just have to look for it later.
Not exactly ideal for a spawner.
Heading to the forgery,
Alright.
Having problems?
eating green sandwiches.
What's wrong?
Green sandwiches are best sandwiches.
Firedale, FYI, it is shift right click on inventory with catalog.
Okay, I'm in the forgery.
Well,
More
one
tip
sec.
from Bunsen.
Thank you, Bunsen.
Okay.
Okay, so forgery. The blast furnace can
Forgery.
handle 4 iron per level, and we've got the max 5 levels, so we can do 20 iron at a time.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get more out of rich or regular iron, of course, than poor. So that's the last 3 of the best bits we have. In addition to that, you need to throw in 20 flux and 20 charcoal. Oh, out of room. That's fine. I can
That's
throw
fine. I've got room.
Alright.
Okay,
Yeah, I
the
got it. I
flux.
like that. What's that like?
And 20 charcoal,
Thought you'd
but
like
then
that.
you also have to feed it charcoal as the process goes.
Okay.
So you need
Do you feed it from the top?
Yep. Go up top and throw all of that in except for the extra 5 charcoal. And you can throw in one of those. There's a better spot over here. Somebody
Oh, I
built
see
these
it
little
now.
guardrails. Yeah. You can throw in like 1 extra because it'll get used before it despawns.
Okay.
Cool.
Do I need to throw in any of the in any specific order?
Yeah,
Nope.
I'm gonna try something. Let me see.
Okay. So the flux, the laminate.
I mean, usually you just use 20 of one type of iron, but it shouldn't matter.
It gave me back a considerable amount there.
So we got 20 charcoal, 20 flux,
There we
and
go.
20 and all the ore.
And then I have 5 extra on me.
Yep. You could drop 1 extra on there because it doesn't need it right now, but it'll need it before it.
Let me try that.
So just throw it there on top,
Where's,
Yeah.
Why is this here?
It'll need
Okay.
it before it despawns.
How?
and then light it like normal.
Okay.
Or what?
Give it a right click, and it'll actually go into the GUI.
Why is there? Okay, I
The
put this
block
block
on the
here, didn't
top.
I?
Do you what?
Okay.
All right. Now you need to give it about like 5 minutes. There's no point in using the bellows yet. It does not heat it up faster, contrary to what people think.
Yeah.
But with Wayla, if you look at the blast furnace, you can see the temperature. It's hot star, star.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does, though, right?
Okay, when that gets to yellow-white, then you can use the bellows, and you need to get it to brilliant white.
Okay.
When it
and
does that, it'll finally make steel, and that'll drain out into the crucible below. And you will get pig iron in the crucible, and you have to put
The mold.
ceramic molds in there one at a time
Yeah.
in order to get the steel out, or the pig iron out. And if the blast furnace finishes processing its 20 iron before you're finished getting out the getting it out of the crucible, then it'll cool off and you won't be able to get it out until you run another batch. So it's good to keep up with it as it's going.
I don't know why this wouldn't let me use the S key to stack the bits.
How much string I got?
I got some.
Oh, how do I know when
Never
to
mind
put the
those.
charcoal in?
Yeah, and then the last thing is, if you see it says charcoal and ore on the tooltip,
Yeah.
so we're at 20 of 20 of both now, it'll start using charcoal up, and it doesn't have to be exact. You can let it get down 1 or 2 charcoal or whatever, and it'll still process. There you go. Now it's down to 19. So you can go add 1, or you can just wait a little bit. It's not that big a deal, especially when it's just warmer.
Okay. I want
Bungie
to
says
check
it should
on
work
that one
on
I threw
anything
up
with
here.
inventory, by the way.
Oh, cool.
Okay. So I'm gonna get up for a couple minutes and be right back.
Why are you?
Thank
why are
you.
you attacking me, Ian?
I'm not attacking you.
Thank you, Nessa.
I'm attacking the wall because I hate the wall.
Slightly bored. It's a multi-server, and like some people are recording and will put their stuff up there, and so you won't hear as much singing on multiplayer days than otherwise. But
Oh, hang on,
I
hang on.
still randomly do
Which
stuff.
really stings, because we certainly get to hear the rock salt.
Only if they donate for it. Don't tip. Only if they tip for it.
I know, it's weird. You know, I was talking to, what's his name, Mr. Flaming Goat. Anyway, I was talking to him at PAX, and we were talking, and at one point, he said, tip, donate, kind of shook his head, tip. Said it's hard to get in your head after you, because, yeah, so, you know, you don't know what to say sometimes, but then you realize that, you know, you gotta. I know.
Pack high.
Oh, and Mr. Bryan pointed out what I had done wrong Firedale. Remember
We're
when I
fine.
was having trouble getting
Ow.
the thingies to cook last week? Oh,
Uh-huh.
you know the thingies.
Ow!
The special stone.
Vaguely.
I didn't hit you.
Yeah.
The
The ones
ab
that
stone.
that were going straight to the glass, yes.
Well, yeah, right. Well, that was when I went to the forge. But I was trying to cook them on the TFC fire pit and not in the oven. Which is why...
Well, that's because it was supposed to work, but the
Right.
heat
Oh,
level
well,
of
crap.
them was set to
Was
go
not
the
enough,
same
right.
thing, so it went straight from one into the other. Yeah, so it was supposed to work, it just wasn't able to.
Well, slightly I do try. I tried. Mama tried. I try, but it does slip out.
Try so hard.
The other dangerous thing with the multiplayer server is I start and I do it, and then it's contagious. And before you know it, other people are, and then PAC's going, copyright, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that's probably one of the big things. Yeah.
Yeah, so you just gotta try to be careful.
Man,
Are you not having a good time with your spawner, dear?
No, I'm not having a good time with a spawner, dear.
So why don't you why don't you explain what's going on for the rest of us who can't see it? Maybe they can help you.
Because I don't know how to make it better. And I don't want to... I'm
the
trying to
stream
do
game such
I'm trying to do a water trap where I get them all to come into one single stream going downwards, and I'm getting them to stop in front of it, but it's working. They're just killing one at a time slowly,
Okay.
which is bad because
Exactly, Ian.
we need them to die faster than this.
Well,
Pistons?
It's also not doing very good on collecting the items.
so I have no clue, but for anybody who sees,
Oh, you are lucky I did not hit you.
Why did you saw me go in there?
Yeah, but he came out.
It's alright, Bear.
No, it's
just
Minecraft.
another troll.
It's mine. What?
Just another troll.
It's-
Okay, so I need 2 veggies still. But there was some building project I was going to work on today, and I can't think of what it was I decided to do. Dang it.
Eh.
Yeah, child. The problem with spiders is that getting them to follow a stream is not exactly the easiest thing. That's kind of part of the problem.
We use up a lot of these oddball bits and bobs.
Because spiders like to climb walls, and they're annoying.
Ow.
It's not as bad when you yell.
Which is the problem here, because they're climbing the wall here. You're stuck up there. Look at them all up there!
Yay, it finished.
Got all the bits and boops?
Yep, we got 5 out of it.
Alright.
What about put water on the walls? That way they can't. Oh, wait, no more.
I often have trolls who come in and they just start saying, you know, they just try to insult me using my age, and so that's why you'll see people get bopped. It's not a big deal.
Okay, so that didn't work.
So while that's heating up, I'm gonna go over here and see what else I can do on this. I've got the pig iron in the forge there.
Yeah.
It
We
only
can-
made 5.
We can drop them.
Mhm.
The problem is the collection.
And that is the problem.
I was just down there.
So I think I might take the thumper and go get some more rich iron.
There's no hopper
So you're gonna
minecarts in
thump the
this?
mountain some more?
There's no hopper minecarts in this. Dang it. Must be 1.8. I didn't know that was a 1.8 thing.
I don't know.
4. Doesn't sound right. Dang it. Brain
Oh, the
fart.
lapis.
How much iron can we put in the bloomer?
God dang it.
See, you said that and I could have told you before.
Is it really only 24?
Yeah, it's
hopper
24 and then
minecarts?
8
Yeah.
and then that, so you end up
Yes,
using
Oh,
there
right,
is.
because the bottom one's pure charcoal. That's right.
They're 1.5.
Yeah. and you end up using
What,
a
the
half
hopper
a
cup?
stack of charcoal.
Oh, I was looking up mine.
408.
Right.
I got it.
Type in hopper and you should come up
I
as
looked
hopper
up
code.
mine card, so it wasn't
Oh.
showing up because it's a hopper card. It's not a hopper mine card.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Thank you, Ian. Well, how often do you look this up?
Well, yeah.
Not frequent, but I just keep up with the
Okay.
times. Thank you very much.
Does anybody know what Wolf did with the rubber tree?
I just
Yeah,
typed
it's
in
a-
hopper pack.
It's over
It's
in
not
the. It's in the fruit trees.
Oh, it's planted.
Right.
Oh,
Minecart
Okay.
hopper? How does that make sense?
squeeze me.
Okay, so if we set.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how you came up with that. 'Cause I just normally do hopper if I'm looking for
I
something.
was looking up
Yeah.
mine cart.
Yes,
and
it's
was hoping it
called
would show hopper mine cart,
Yeah,
and it didn't, and I was surprised.
I still can't believe it.
I'm
Pretty sure he's
surprised
just
that
giving
you're
you a
this
hard time.
surprised by it.
Yes.
No, I knew it because mod's different. They probably have different names, and you just dreamt. Oh.
The frick! I'm trying to get the water out. There. That was weird.
I actually looked to see if you drowned. I'm like, did I miss the message? Did you actually drown?
No.
I was disappointed.
If I had a bucket, I could probably drown him. But I wouldn't do that.
I got
Oh,
the
they killed.
bucket.
Yeah, you do. So.
Okay, so now we're with the dang bread that I just put away, and we'll use the smaller one.
Okay, I know we use a knife, but what do we poke into the tree?
Did you?
And a
So
bowl.
there was a
Is there a tap or something?
yeah.
We have
There's
a
a
bowl
tap
mount.
and a clay bowl.
And a bowl mount that we're supposed to use. Well, we can't make the bowl mount.
We can't
not?
make the bowl mount.
I'm clicking all I want to on it. It's not showing me a recipe.
What's it? Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, no recipe. Nice.
It
It's
has
for
been a very long
TFT
day.
Tech.
Okay.
So let's look up TFC Tech.
I was about to ask what the T
Oh.
stood for.
Whoa. That's a lot of things.
Did you get to
Yeah.
see what it used? Or a lot of things for that mod?
Oh, this mod
Heard
got
it?
pipes and gears and
No,
Yeah,
wait, we would
it's-
have to dig down.
It's the one that
Okay.
tried to
Yeah.
fix a lot of the buildcraft stuff.
I could say we could just do like, I don't know, 100 drop.
So does anybody have any ideas for Pad for his improvement to get our
It doesn't
strain?
have to be 100 blocks straight down. It just has to be enough to kill.
Well, you could do fence. Oh, wait, I don't know.
What's wrong with doing it the way that you do it normally in vanilla? It
'Cause
goes to
they're
a one
spiders.
high wall hole, and when they fall down, they move forward slightly, and then they're in the hole so they can't climb up.
What?
You can use a drowning system.
What?
One moment. Let me see if I can find a picture.
You can come down here.
Where's down here?
I have
In the
no
ba-
idea.
I'm,
I haven't actually
I'm
made
in
it down.
the.
In the where
Dungeon.
we mob grind for experience.
I've never been.
I've never been there either,
Wow.
so
Yeah, it's hard to know where it is when I've never been.
It's
The
that
giant
closer
tower!
to-
Yeah, we're in the tower.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Place fire
okay.
base. Okay.
I
Right.
thought you guys went down in our base somewhere and found something.
This is kind of part of our
No.
base now.
You think the basement is part of our base? That's the most deadly part of our base.
69.
Lucky
The
we
red
got rid
bell
of the big
peppers are getting
balls and
close,
stuff.
honey.
I
Yeah,
want
I
those
saw
things
that.
back.
So are the carrots.
Some of the
yeah.
yellow bell
Yeah.
peppers are as well.
We really, really need to go down the pack in
Ian.
our basement.
I thought you were gonna fill that in.
Yeah, I ran out of smooth claystone.
Okay.
So Firedale, I found all three pieces. There's a rubber tapping, a groove, and the clay bowl mount thing. Unfortunately, none
we
of them
can
have
temporarily
recipes
just
right
seal it off.
That's what I was thinking.
now.
Okay.
So I
So
don't
I
think
would
we
just-
can do rubber tapping right now.
Yeah, so I would just cook the slime ball for the time
Well,
being.
that's too bad because that was kind of the.
Oh, you can make a claystone mud book? Oh.
Well, at least NEI doesn't know any recipes. Maybe there are, and they're not showing up or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Straw.
Wolf is in your chat. He may know.
Cool.
That's added by Surgeons, which tries to make Buildcraft work better with TFC. So that's why it has lots of the things like the transport pipes, stuff
Mhm.
like that.
Oh
Whoa.
no, Sean.
There's a lot of knights down here right now.
The only thing Amina can think
Yeah.
of involves glass or 4 pistons. Yeah, I already thought of like a lava,
I'm making more
blade.
spawn right now.
but that's not helpful with this pack either.
We should double up the spawner. Oh, Jesus.
CH.
Digging coal. Charcoal is the thing.
We have
I got nothing. Ow.
That was a bad plan. Why are you walking in front of me?
Because it looked like fun.
Okay, we are not done. I thought we almost finished that.
Got
What
the
you working on?
gold.
I was just looking to fill up the refrigerator, and I thought I was on the last of the bits,
Ow.
but there is still.
Oh yeah, be careful. They can kill you in like.
Yeah, my lapis is 4,000 blocks that way, so I can go on a trip to grab it. So let me go down here and see what I can figure out with pack. Because I've made a regular vanilla drowning
grinder?
spider grinder before.
Pack, don't move over to the right unless you want to get arrow. Oh, never mind.
At least you're almost done with your semester, Sean. Sky does rehearsal for graduation on Friday, and then graduation Saturday, and done. By the way, guys, my mom is coming in town Thursday. I have no idea of when, because they're driving, so they could be here before I go live. They could be
What's
here in the middle
happening?
of going live. You have been warned.
Okay.
So how far down do we go, pack?
Entrance.
We're doing our sit time Thursday, so I'm just sort of leaving it up in the air. It may end up getting abbreviated.
Well, the
Wait,
entrance at the
behind-
bottom.
It.
Just go down.
Okay.
Don't go down the stairs. If you look behind the stairs, there should be a ladder.
It's faster.
Yes. Love it. And he's coming down the hard way.
It's okay. Let him come
There
down.
were stairs leading down from the front door. Do I not have to
Yeah.
go down them?
Well, he was just saying.
There's a ladder behind the.
There's a ladder behind that's faster. That's all he was saying.
Oh, I thought he was talking about from here there was a ladder. I'm sorry.
I'm about to demolish up there and just like make it so you can just run straight for the ladder. I mean, I won't block off the stairway, but I'll just like make it all.
So where's your
even.
grinder area?
Over here?
I kind of want to see it.
Not that grinder area, but we
Not
can
that grinder,
show the
this
other
one.
one if we want to. That's a fun one.
This
too.
is where you stand in this little hole, just so you can spawn them. Don't ask me why.
For the
I just find it
spiders?
fun.
Not for the spiders.
No, this is the
The spider spawner is right here at the entrance.
If you come down, there's all you got one way. So you
Well-
can go kill them if you want.
He's more worried about the spider thing right now.
Yeah.
Okay, just as an example, if you make a one wide hole here, it goes out too.
A one wide hole where? You could dig things,
Okay, where do you plan on people standing?
like over here at the entrance.
Okay.
Like right here.
How sturdy is this rock?
As long as you're digging into the chiseled stuff, you're fine.
Well, I'm about to dig into the stone.
Not very sturdy. But we were going to go this way. Yeah, this is the direction we're going, where he is.
Okay. So I'll just do it as an example here for this one corner piece. And I'll use these to show. Let's say this is the back wall where the water's going to end. Is this wall right here.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have a one wide, and then above that, that. And imagine that last part there was black. And then this wall goes straight up. As the spiders fall down and try and push forward towards the player, they can't jump anymore. They fall down again, they push forward, and then they end up in that little bitty hole here. And they can no longer climb the wall. They drown.
So what you're saying is have the water flowing from here.
Yep.
Go this direction.
Uh-huh.
The wall ends here. Have a one tall gap here.
Yes.
I never would have thought it to do
Because you
one
want
tall
them to
because
be able
spiders are
to
bigger.
drown. Or whatever water you're going, or wherever you trap them to. Just where the water ends up, to where they can still drown.
Like so.
Because apparently you can drown in water that's just this deep. No, you want that to be here.
Want that to be here.
Yeah.
But if that's here, then they're going to spawn on top of it.
Well, again, it will go straight up.
The
You
water?
want this to be solid.
This to be... What to be solid?
This part here, you want it to be all solid all the way up.
So that... But... That cuts out the spawning area of the spawner.
Right? You can make it further here and make them drop down and then just do this further in.
I was thinking do it
But
right
you
here.
will still want the water to go far. I don't know how spiders go, but if they have one block out, will they be okay or no?
I was thinking about doing it like this.
Yeah, made steel.
Like that.
Initial
Amazing.
It's
speech.
basically the same thing except it starts here.
It's awesome.
Oh, and then put water here so they drown under?
Right.
That makes sense. Just remember you'll want one more block open so they can get in there to get stuck.
Well, this is one more block open.
I mean,
Yeah.
you'll want one more over. You look up, okay. So they got to be able to fit in here to get in the hole, so it needs to be at least 2 wide. Otherwise, they'll just bump into this wall and not go anywhere. So you want it to go 2 back.
So you're thinking of have it go 2 back.
Well, that's
Yeah.
just so they can fit into this hole.
Well, if I
Or
just
the
have...
spider's not 2 by 2 anymore.
These are 1x1s.
Oh, okay, then one's fine.
Yeah, these are tiny little guys.
Oh, you got cave spiders. I was thinking, I
Then, yeah,
assumed it
then
was a
that's
1
fine.
2 by 2 as well. Oh, didn't realize you were fiddling with the little cave doohickeys.
Yeah,
Oh,
then, in
they're
that,
swarm spiders, but yeah.
then in that case, yeah, you don't need to break that. It can be right like that.
No, I
Then
know.
you should be
I'm
fine.
replacing it with the dacite chisel stuff.
If I look different, it's because the green screen is up,
Go
but
like
the light's
that.
off. So it's just we have natural light at the moment. So yeah, it's probably
And
just a
then-
little bit shadowy with me.
Pretty much, they will come in here, they'll try to jump up, they'll fall down. They'll keep doing it until they get down in here, and then they're stuck. And then they drown.
And they should flow freely the way you got
Like
it.
that. Yeah.
Because the problem he was having, I believe, was that they were just coming too slow, like lining up and getting stuck. And
Not exactly. Okay. All right, I'll try this out. I'll see if I can figure this one out.
Firedale to the rescue.
Yeah. The only time it may be an issue is if they get up high and then for some reason don't fall down like spiders normally do when they're just bouncing up against the ceiling. Then
Yep.
they can get stuck up high. But
Yep.
you can't do anything. At least this will kill some. Let me give these back to you.
Oh, thank you.
But you want the player to kind of stand
Well,
here.
I'll say stand here.
That way, that's where they try and walk to.
God, Anessa, I just saw you come in the frame. I just saw you come in with that mask, and I'm like, oh, hi, Anessa.
So instead of standing
What do I have on?
here,
Oh, yeah, right.
have,
That's
them-
mask.
have a place to stand in the middle for them to go
Alright,
to.
I
That's
gotta put
actually
the
not a bad
mask.
idea,
Here we
too.
go.
Okay.
You know, and if you need
Time for a
to,
better mask.
we can make hoppers, I think.
Here's my mask.
Yeah, we can make
Very
hoppers, so you could always have a hopper collector here, so that somebody can stand up there until if you have died, and then just run down and collect the string out of the hopper.
Where do you get that mask?
But do you
Yeah.
understand the idea behind it, at least? Of how it's supposed to work?
I'm going to assume yes, he does.
I'm reading
He's
a...
deep in thought.
No, I got a donation, a tip coming in. I'm reading it.
Okay. Good luck.
Yeah, I'll
But
figure
that's
it out.
how I made it before with
What?
both cave
Deep in
spiders
thought.
and regular size.
Nobody
Just
ever
regular size, you have to give them
suspects
slightly
the
more room to
fluffy
fall
white
because,
Yeah.
bunny
2
So
by
be
2.
sure to be fluffy.
Ian,
Be
what the heck is
bunny.
this?
MJ Evans, thank you for the
Uh,
dollar tip. Much appreciated. MJ Evans is saying do the same thing I was doing before, except use this over here in the corner.
Well, nice.
Oh, and be careful. There's 2 spots right there on the ground where stuff can spawn, but at least it's lower than the spawner will let it spawn normally. So you're good.
You don't get any XP if you let the piston kill him, though, right?
No.
Yeah, well, for this we only want string. Oh, you're talking about the thing over there, yeah.
Yeah, this thing.
Yeah. Normally the piston system's set up with repeaters so that it suffocates them to where they have just 1 punch left and then you
Well,
punch them.
that's terrifying.
Yay! We have the first
I
onion
love
of the
the chisel.
season.
We have the first what?
Onions of the season.
Yum!
Mm-hmm.
Best food ever.
And some of the peppers are starting. All right.
Okay,
Sorry, Pack, I'm just doing that.
Okay, I'm going to go lapis mining.
Okay, do you have a location?
I do.
Okay.
Is it the one that's 4,000 blocks
I
to
got one.
the...
Yeah, I got one about that far, yeah.
Yeah, to the south?
I was hoping it's gonna be closer.
Okay, we're just gonna leave
Right.
that alone.
Here, I think.
I had totally planned on a building project next. I sort of
That
had it
wasn't
in my head.
breaking that one.
I can't think what it was.
Do you remember
Ooh.
what the idea behind it was?
I
Oh,
think it was...
Build a thing.
honey, it was the, like the barbecue pit and the little dining
Oh,
area
that's right,
between...
in front of the house. Hey, a wild
Yeah.
did a wild neon run by? No, that was
I
just
wonder
an
what-
orange striped head on fire now.
Oh, I forgot I was wearing that.
That's right. We were gonna work on the outside
Greetings.
area. Hi, Wolfie.
Hey.
Or I should say greetings programs.
Aloha.
Indeed.
What?
I'm gonna go with the high stub honey. Look.
Has to have honey luck.
Meteor
I
ever
approve.
Yep.
get on the server?
He
Meteor?
has.
I believe Tuesdays are a conflict with his work right now. Although he does have a computer, so he should not be as laggy as he was before.
Because he was asking me where to get the pack before I left work, so I wasn't sure if he ever got it
he-
situated.
Hasn't said anything to me, so or that I've seen in chat at all. What was that noise? I'm guessing Ian.
So what all have I missed so far today?
Eating
Well,
cookies.
you were watching it, weren't you? We're working on Archimedes ships. I'm trying to get string, and they're working on building things.
Yeah, I had a emergency at work, so I missed maybe an hour.
Oh.
Doing work at work? Unheard of.
Yeah, it
Patrick,
actually happens sometimes.
Yes, hon.
Do you need the string as string, or do you need the string as cloth?
Cloth.
So I can convert this string to cloth.
Yes.
He's
Okay, I wanted to
wanting.
make sure in case you like needed actual
those
string
diamond
before I
boots?
went and did that.
He's actually wanting balloons, which you make on the loom with the cloth, so you make the string to cloth to balloons.
Okay, so once I've got, so I can make all the string and all the yarn to cloth, no problem. I just wanted to make sure in case you needed strings separate for some reason. I didn't want to have just gotten rid of all the
I
loose
did
bit.
say that right, didn't I, Pack? That is what you were wanting, was the balloons?
Yeah.
Even more balloons. Need a
Yes.
gas tier.
Do I need to go one more level down?
Yeah.
Yeah, the gas tiers we have some. Let me see how many we have so far.
Are those just dropping from mobs then, or?
What's
I guess
the
they have to be, right?
There are two
You guys should
gas
have
tiers.
gas that spawn in the swamps.
We have not
Yeah.
since early days. We have two
Oh, no,
guest
there
No,
were
we did
some
last
that
week
were-
quite a bit.
Yeah, I mentioned it.
Okay.
We have 2 guest tiers under potions and enchanting. It's very possible that
Oh,
we're
so
simply
we
not.
do have.
We have 2 under the potions one because
Okay.
that's where I threw them initially. However, it's not like it's a big supply that we have a crap ton of this stuff. Hello, doggies.
Yes.
What do you
hello,
think about the
doggies.
outline of the building going
Oh!
across there, honey?
Okay.
Like it. Are you gonna? Do we have a reason for these hides and stuff? Because we have a lot of skins that have been thrown out here, but not actually like worked. They're still raw.
I need some. I need signs.
Nobody's done it as far as I know.
Well, I mean, I can work them if that's if we